All right, y'all. What's good? Market just opened a couple minutes ago, and I just hopped on. So let me remove my drawings. See what's going on. Just woke up, showered, did a few things. Let me get some light here. So to me, daily time frame isn't showing really anything. 4 hour time frame is it still bearish? Yeah, it's still bearish, but it's like it's consolidating. It's not really showing much. I feel like it could go up or down. Bearish. Bearish. So it's looking like we're gonna have a daily retrace. It's looking like we're gonna continue to have a daily retrace. The Nasdaq might continue to drop down a little bit. So I'm gonna mark out the sessions. It's looking like we're just hunting. We're just hunting straight to the downside. Asia session highs were already swept out. New York is going straight down for London lows, Asia lows. This is looking like another weird day, honestly. Y'all might never even see this. I don't even think I'm going to take a trade today. But we'll continue. Just going to mark out all of these lows that it looks like it's coming to eat up. All these lows are stacked up together. It's looking like easy liquidity just to take out. Did we just take that? Nah, it kind of edged. So my bias is definitely down, which kind of sucks because I would want it to come up, sweep the highs, and then continue downward, but it looks like it's just going straight down. Yeah, here it already swept the low. So we'll see. Let me just continue to mark all this out, all the liquidity that we could easily grab. Boom, boom. Oh, wait, what the? Okay. Now I think I see what's going on. This one came all the way down here. This one did not go nearly as low. Yeah. So we're all the way in this gap. We're all the way in this gap. As you can see on this one, and this one we're way above this gap. Which is a big big high time frame SMT, which flips my bias from shorts, honestly, to longs. Especially because the 4 hour, like the daily, isn't really telling us anything, and the 4 hour kind of looks confused. Like on this one, it's looking different. It looks like it wants to push up. It looks like we could break structure right here if we just push up in this candle before 10. So now my bias is long, so this is actually looking kind of perfect. We're going down, we're taking this out. We could come down, take this one out, and I don't think it's gonna stretch all the way down here. I think after that we're just gonna reverse to the upside. Possibly. Possibly. Huge SMT. Let me see. What does this look like on the 4 hour? I don't know if I trust it. This one came. If I mark it out, you see from here up to here. This one from here down to here. And so when the two indexes, these are mirrored indexes, when they diverge like that, that shows a sign of reversal, a sign of movement. So it's SMT at the lows. So we might be reversing to the upside. So let's just see how it plays out. Still not really confident that much is gonna happen, but I'm gonna watch. So for news, they got a 25% off discount for Alpha Futures right now. That's lit. But for news, it's Friday. Seems like we got nothing. So don't gotta worry about any news. Just gotta worry about what's going on. All right, nice. It's looking good, to be honest. It's looking beautiful. They're both just going straight down for the liquidity. So far, this playing out pretty nice. I'm gonna keep flipping back and forth to the 4 hour just to look at it, because the way this 4 hour candle closes at 10 o'clock, it might change everything, to be honest. If we can squeeze a move up, if we can somehow squeeze a move up before 10, then that would make this look very bullish. And if we stay below, squeeze down a lot more before 10, then it's gonna look pretty bearish to me, but we'll see. Squeezing back up a little bit. Looks like we're possibly filling bullish gaps like all the way back here. There's even more confluence. If it reverses right here, right now, then it gives me even more confidence for longs. Yeah. So let me see. So this one is the one that came lower. This one is the one that, yeah, this is the one that's higher. This is the one that came lower. So if I take this trade, I'm only taking it on the NASDAQ, because the NASDAQ is higher than the other one. It would be the leading index, and I don't want to take a trade on the one that's behind, because then we could come up. The NASDAQ could take out these levels first and reverse back down. And if I don't hit my profit target on the S&P, I could get cooked for no reason. Honestly, this joint might just dump down. Might not even reverse. And if that's the case, I'm not feeling like getting in. Oh well. I'm just gonna chill and listen to some music at this point, so I don't rush anything because it's not looking bad. All right, I don't know if we're having a little retrace just to dump back down, or if this wants to trickle its way up. Well, so we're post macro, which means that I would be willing to trade now this year. So if we get, I want to see like a 5-minute confluence, something that just puts the icing on the cake for this, because I'm not ready to go down to the 1 minute yet, especially because it looks like it just easily just keep going down. Yeah, just like that. See, ES is trying to find its way up. NASDAQ is straight black. Wow, we're actually kind of pushing upward on this one. I'm still, even though ES is looking better for longs, it's looking pretty. I'm still gonna wait for the NASDAQ to look pretty too. I'm still gonna wait for the NASDAQ to also look pretty, because this can easily, like, the ES could easily trick me. Like, it could easily fake us out, make me think it's a good entry, and the NASDAQ is just dragging it down, or it could just like randomly reverse down. Like, that's happened so many times. So, but we just broke bullish. Well, We just broke bullish on this. So it's gonna lock in a little bit. We have breaker structure right here. So this order block right here, left the order block, retraced into it. Honestly, that would be a decent entry if it were to just close like up here and just give us that push. But like I said, I do want to see more 5-minute confirmation that it wants to go up, like at least the inverse fair value gap or break a structure or something of that sort. This index also still looking trash. What is this? Look at that. It's like heavy wicks on the upside. Like it doesn't want to go up at all. Now it's just shooting down. See, I knew not to take a trade. Look at that. So yeah, after that, I mean, a lot of people would already be in longs right now on ES, but me, I like to wait for the extra confirmation just so that I can be like 90% confident in my setups and just take sniper entries, just have a high win rate, not deal with most of the emotions, and I can risk comfortably because my setups are going to win 90% of the time if I execute my plan the right way. Right. So it looks like it's just BSing. So we're just gonna go back to music. Ugh. I mean, we did have a ton of news this week, so The market was pretty much expected to be trash, but I hopped on just in case I could catch something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I caught a trade last week. Caught a good trade last week. And not being negative is a good thing. So I don't need to have a setup this week. I don't need a setup today. It wasn't a good looking week to trade at all. October was just trash in general, for being completely honest. But as part of the game, you got to be able to adapt to the markets, right? That's why robots can't do it. It's not the same. It's people controlling these markets. Also, it's about to be 10, and this 4 hours about to close looking like this. So this is not looking good for my bias. Closed. Now we're looking real. So it looks like it's gonna fulfill this S&T later, right? It looks like the market's just stalling now. It wants to go down. That 4 hours is closing. Yeah, as soon as that 10 o'clock candle closes, dip down. It's just gonna break below all these levels and just probably continue its way down. And I'm not even gonna try to trade that shit because that's definitely not definitely not predictable for my model. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, October October was definitely not it. Definitely was not it for trading. I'm gonna be honest, but if you're able just to watch the markets, if you're able to just look at it and just be an observer, right? If you're able to see yourself as an observer and not someone who's supposed to make money today, but someone who's just supposed to watch what's going on and just flow with what's going on. If you're able to just watch it and not have to take a trade, but just be there and observe, then you'll be good in these type of conditions. In these types of conditions, you won't feel like you're forced to trade. You won't feel like you have to trade, and you just won't, right? And you'll just avoid losses. If you don't understand it, you literally just don't have to trade. That's something that a lot of people got to understand. Like they're looking at the market and it's like they're like really confused or they're taking losses and trying to make it back or whatever it is. Their psychology is all messed up, but you literally don't have to trade, bro. And it's like if it takes a few months for you to get a payout, so be it. You can scale, right? You can improve, you can grow with your trading journey. So you just got to be in it for the long game. And that's when you realize that it's actually easier than you make it out to be. This gap is broken. So on this index, there is no gap right here. So we just kind of broke like the only kind of confluence we had right there. The gap all the way down here though. I'm gonna keep track of. We're having a strong bullish candle, a strong retrace right here. This could be time to lock in. We could finally be reversing to the upside. I mean, our high time frame confluence would be the SMT. And we just filled in this big gap that was before. We didn't come down to the big gap yet on here. Honestly, if the 5 minutes shows me a lot of confidence, I might enter. If it looks perfect. It's only 10:08. Tired, boy. I'm tired. Oh. Uh. Soul whip there. Bro. Looks like it's doing a bunch of nothing. Do I end recording? Yeah, the market is moving like garbage. I'm gonna keep it in band. So, I think I'm gonna end recording and just lay down. To be honest, if the recording starts back up, that means I saw an entry and took a trade. If not, then y'all are not gonna see this. We'll see. Yo. Got an entry. Just entered in right here. What does little ass get? Started pushing up. I was watching from my phone and we broke 5-minute structure up. And it seems like we're just raising up to take out these highs. We made a confluence here, kind of ticked into it a little bit. So honestly, what I'm gonna do, like, I literally have to go. Like, I'm meeting my boy at the gym. And so I think I'm gonna just break even this John and then just go away after this candle closes. I'm not even playing end the recording. I'll literally just show y'all how it played out. Cause I literally have to dip now. I literally gotta go. You know what? This John might play out right now. Entered in right there. We created another small gap, reinforcing. Matter of fact, it would have been better to take it on here. Look at that, that's pretty. And let's say if I would have longed it, like, boom, stops pretty tight for a quick little snipe. Like that's the trades. When I say like little snipes, these are the type of trades I be taking. Like, would have took that joint like that. In and out real quick. Right? But we're in. I might just move my stop up and then just leave. I want to see how this candle closes. I literally gotta go. And we're shooting to the upside. Look at that. Put my stop right here. Like, today, I wasn't even expecting to trade today, so if it comes down and hits my stop, I don't care. I literally don't care. I just don't actually want to risk actual capital on this. Actual, like, you know, I'm in evaluation, but still, I don't even know if I'm willing to risk. And we got that entry. It showed confidence up. We kind of a little ticked into this little order block right here, and then we kind of perfectly hit this gap. Confident candle up. And now we're just making our way to the upside. Um, I'm supposed to hit the gym with my boy, and he's literally like he has work after, and he's literally on his way to the gym right now. So y'all know how this is gonna go. I might should I leave and keep the recording on, or should I just like um stops are pretty much right below break even. We're filling another gap to go straight up and take out my take profit. So yeah, I guess I'll just let y'all know how it goes, let y'all know what happens with this trade. Yeah, but I gotta go. Let me look at this. How's this one doing? There's a gap up here. I don't want to hit a confluence and then push back down. Seems like we could stop me out. To be honest, I'm gonna put stops flat break even. No. Should I? Discard. Hmm. Yeah, that's probably the end of that move up. It could be. It could have been a little retrace up, like 30 minutes, like retracing upwards, coming back down. It could have been something like that. And so I want to see how this closes. It's banging down. Finna close this joint. Break even right here. Yeah, it just hit me. Did it not stop me out? Oh, it didn't. All right, stop me out for. Let me see. What was the result of that trade? Let me see. I don't know. It might reverse back up. I gotta go. All right, y'all. So I am back from the gym. As y'all can see, I did get stopped out right here on this candle. Sold about probably right here. It ticked my stop loss. And yep, I was right. It did, in fact, reverse down and take me out. So I'm glad I got out break even because it would have hit me out all the way down here for full size loss. I wasn't really confident. I wasn't really like max confidence in this setup. So I think, honestly, I shouldn't have taken it. I mean, it was decent. So I just got this account. This is how October is looking. I didn't take any trades all week up until today. Pretty much break even loss. Up 90 on the up 90 for October. And so yeah, I'm excited to see what next month has to offer. But we're green. And this is how it played out. So my bearish bias was correct. And honestly, I shouldn't have traded against the 4-hour structure, especially if that candle that just closed bearish. I shouldn't have traded against it. I was trying to catch the retrace. It was looking like it wanted to rebalance upward a little bit, and it kind of did. Then it came into this gap. Actually, it came up in here. It just bounced straight off that joint. It just went lower. So maybe I should have been looking for shorts, but I feel like I kind of FOMO'd in. So yeah, that was a, wasn't the worst, but it wasn't a good trade. So I'm about to journal that now. Let me see. Trading journal. Journal that right here for you guys. I'm gonna add this trade. New page. Date. Today. Market. Just taking on ES. New York, obviously. Direction. I took a short. No, I longed. Win, and it was kind of a NA/loss. I'm just gonna do break even. My regular size is 200, so 31. That's pretty much break even. Negative. Sword 1 execution. Screenshot. Save. Below that was the execution. Stopped out early. One thing I am kind of proud of myself in this trade for going to break even and realizing that it was kind of a mid setup, not the best setup. And I'm glad that I didn't hold it all the way down, because I wasn't really confident in it. And honestly, I should have never been in the first place. So, confluences and comments. I'm just going to do that off camera. If that's something y'all think would be valuable, then I will. But it's just going to be 5 minutes and 5-10 minutes of me just typing out all the confluences I used. And I'm just going to sit here for a minute and reflect on the trade. But I basically gave you all my reflection And that's how it turned out. Break even. Not bad. Glad I'm so positive. Glad I still, glad it wasn't a worst case scenario. I could have done better. But this is how it went down. And yeah.